My gym life has not been stopped at all.
Got him! Got him!
So I just really want to say this is like a quick disclaimer before I get into this video. If you have a gym that's currently open, I really suggest that you stay inside. In the beginning of the video, you can see that I was saying that I wasn't gonna let the virus stop me. I was very ignorant about the virus and just thought that I was gonna be immune to the virus. And while I don't have it, I do live in New York, where the virus have skyrocketed to about 25,000 cases, and that's really scary considering the fact that I do have family members that I don't want to get it. And if you know that you have people that you live with that you love, and if you love yourself, you would take the initiative to just stay home and relax and more. So that's just a disclaimer. I was extremely ignorant. I said the virus wasn't going to stop my life, and it's actually stopping lives. It's killing people, and I really want everyone who's watching this video to be safe and to just put themselves first and understand that losing weight is important, but you can't lose weight if you're dead. Okay? Just gonna be blunt and say it. So let's get into this video. So this is my very first weigh-in. I'm weigh-in number 1 of this channel. I have been weighing in before. Actually, I didn't have a scale for a while because I don't like scales. I scale obsessed, and I don't know if anyone's like me, but like I get extremely disappointed when I don't see the scale move. So I haven't weighed in myself or really took the scale pretty serious in a while because I just didn't want to obsess over the scale. Like, it's very frustrating when you're on a journey and you don't see the scale budge. And for a while, I'll be honest, I didn't see the scale budge. So last time I checked, I was about, so in January I didn't really weigh myself. And no, January I did weigh myself. I weighed it with my digital scale. It said I was about 235 or 233, which is a big jump to where my original weight was, which was 210. I weighed 210 in about October. So like over the months, I did gain about I guess 25 pounds, which is a lot in 2 months. But yeah, I gained 25 pounds. And in January when I weighed in, I was kind of just like, yo, my scale is broken. So I went out and bought a whole nother scale. No, I put the scale away and I was like, yeah, I'm not weighing myself no more. I don't need this negativity in my life. I put the scale away and was just like, you know, I'm not dealing with the scale anymore. It's done. It's clipped. I'm over it. So I didn't weigh myself for January. February, I decided to go out and buy a new scale because I really thought my scale was defect. But when I got on the scale, it said I weighed 230. And I was like, okay, I actually did gain weight. I was in a lot of denial about it. But the good thing was I lost 3 pounds, but it just wasn't enough for me. And so again, I got extremely disappointed at the fact that I did not, you know, do as good as I thought I was doing. Honestly, I think it's because I've been eating a lot of carbs and I haven't been tracking my macros like I usually do. And that's because I personally do not want to pay for my fitness pal anymore. They take about $50 out my account once a year, and you know, it's just a lot of money for just an app. And I feel like maybe I could track macros myself, which I will be doing again. But as for now, I made some changes in my life, and I'm just gonna update you guys on what's been going on. So if you see me looking down, it's because I wrote my notes down because I forget things a lot. So I just want to make sure that I touch on everything. So if you watch my other video, I did a egg fast, and that worked out for me. I did get down to 226, but if you know anything about those diets like that, you don't really, like, they don't last, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're not doing keto. And they, like, I made a whole video on why it didn't last. So if you guys want to check that out, please check that out. But it didn't last for me. I gained all the way back. So I went right back up to 228, which is what I was weighing in about February. And yeah, it just kind of sucks. So I didn't see the scale budge. And mind you guys, I literally live in a gym. Me and my boyfriend, we go to the gym all the time, and I just don't understand why I just my the scale wasn't budging, because it's not like I was eating, like overeating or anything. So it was just really confusing. It was just really disappointing. But with this whole virus kind of knocking me out my game a little bit, I decided like maybe like this is the best time for me to take changes with my eating habit. And so I decided to do a intermittent fast. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but if I'm saying it wrong, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm doing a fast, and basically IF fast, and most people do the 16-8, which is you fast for 16 hours and you eat in an 8-hour window period or whatever. But I decided to do a little bit more stricter, where I'm fasting for 18 hours and I'm eating in a 16-hour window. And maybe one day I'll probably do the 24, where I fast for 20 hours and eat for a 4-hour window period. But right now I'm doing the 18-6, and that has been pretty wonderful for me. Realistic, I thought fasting was going to be hard, but it's not, mainly because in the morning I'm usually like really preoccupied with work, because I work from home. I work from home, which is one of the reasons why I have not been losing weight. When I was back in college, I used to walk around to class and get my steps in. But since I've been so stationary, so stagnant, and just been in my house, I have not been at all losing weight. But that's another thing I'll get to about what I've been doing to combat my stationariness. But I've been eating like that, and it's been working out very well. In the mornings, usually I get up and I drink my water. If you see my water bottle in the back, it's that. I drink water. I'm not a tea person, but I should get into tea. I try to drink green tea, but it's like I don't know, I'm not a tea person, but I should drink tea. But if you are hungry, they do suggest to drink tea without sugar, no calories, and things like that. So I drink a lot of water in the mornings because it kind of helps me feel full a little bit. So like I'm like kind of tricking my body into believing that I lost, like I mean like that I'm feel full. But you know, at a point the water kind of becomes like it's not working, it's not, you know, it's not there. What's next? Then I will break it with something. So because I feel like because I'm eating in such a small period, I usually eat 2 meals. So like I honestly, because like this virus kind of like knocked me out, and I haven't got a chance to go to the supermarket really, or like really get things that I want to get, because everything is kind of sold out. I haven't been eating like the way that I want to, and I believe that if I eat more healthy, then maybe I'll see more results. But like, if you like, honestly, let's be real, like this virus is actually kind of starting to stress me out, and I have been stress eating in the window period. So like I've been eating a lot of comfort food in the window period. So like I've been eating a lot of like burritos, and not burritos, I eat like one burrito, but like or whatever my dad cooked for the day. So my dad has been making a lot of soups and things like that. Or like I would eat what is something that I would eat? Just whatever my dad's cooking. But I can't really get into that because it's a Caribbean food, and you know, but like something that a staple thing that I would eat is like a burrito or something. Like I'll like make or tuna. I love tuna. So that's really what I've been eating. Unfortunately, my dad came home with so many snacks, and I've been actually really eating cookies. I won't lie to you guys. I've been eating a lot of cookies and chips. Like I said, I'm really stressed out about this whole thing that's going on. It kind of threw my life off course a bit. And while like in the beginning I was just like, you know, it's whatever, I'm now feeling the pressure of being home. This virus is getting real. So it's just like one of those things where it's just like sometimes I just want to have a cookie to feel better, and I had way too many cookies because I had way too many moments where I just didn't feel good. Would I say I had a bad week? I had a bad 2 weeks. I wouldn't say that, because when I got on the scale, I got down to 225 pounds. Right now, I weighed myself about 2 days ago, so I was down to 225. And Monday was when I hit my 7 days with the fast. So I got down to 225. When I got on the scale this morning, it says 226.5. I guess I gained back like 1.5 pounds of water weight. I'm gonna assume it's from the cookies and things like that, and like the chips that I've been eating. So I'm not really too pressed about that, because like realistically speaking, it's just probably water weight gained back. But I am down to 225 now. I stepped on the scale a couple of times and I was like, this can't be right, but it was right. I weighed 225, which is lit. I was hyped. And I have been doing a lot of home workouts. I'm going to actually drop this video of me working out like right here. And I really just, I don't know, I just kind of had like a spurt, like a moment where I was just like, you gotta get up. You gotta really move, really get back on your journey. You can't let this virus kind of throw you off course. Like, get your life back. And that's really what I've been doing. I decided to get up, work out. My mom has a lot of exercise equipment. Now, I won't say a lot of exercise equipment, but we do have a few things that I can use. And even if I didn't have anything, I feel like there's so many things that you can use in your house to exercise. I also bought a stationary bike. It's not here yet, but I will be doing an unboxing and a review on it, so stay tuned for that video. And yeah, one thing that I've been doing to combat my stationariness, that's not a word, but is that I've been walking around my house. It's been extremely rainy, and I really hate walking in the cold, and I really hate rain because, like, my hair. But I have been walking around my house, which is like really funny because I never thought to walk around my house to get my steps in, but I've been walking around my house too as well, so I can at least hit 10,000 steps, and I've been working out and things like that, and it's been pretty good for me. I'm really excited about being at 225. I haven't seen the scale move in a minute. It's good to know that I'm doing something right. It's really good to see that the fasting kind of broke my stall. I'm gonna insert a video right here too, with what I look like now, and so you guys can kind of keep track about like where I'm losing and things like that. And I also want to tell you guys my measurements, because while the scale doesn't move, you also lose fat. So January 22nd, I had a waist of 35 inches and a hip of 44 inches, and I didn't check after that, so I decided to check yesterday or 2 days ago, I think. And my waist 2 days ago was 33.5 inches, and my hip was 42 inches. So it's good to know that I lost 3 inches or 2.5 inches off my waist and 2 inches off my hips, which is great because like my original, like when I was at my smallest at 210, like I was smaller. Like I was like about an inch smaller than what I am now, which is very interesting to see how you place back on weight when you gain weight. So the weight really distributes very different when you gain weight. And so like it was great because what I look like at 225 last year and what I look like at 225 right now was completely different. Actually, I'm actually going to insert a picture so you guys can see the difference on why losing weight is good, because sometimes when you gain it back extremely different. So that was my weigh-in, number one. It's like my weigh-ins are probably gonna get better. It's just like this virus kind of like got me like in a mood. Like, I don't know, it just has me just kind of sad about everything. And so like I haven't, been able to get my toes done. I wanted to do like a weigh-in where you guys could see the scale so you guys don't think I'm lying, but I actually weigh 225. I won't lie to you guys. But my toes look busted, and I'm not about to get on YouTube and show my busted toes. So like, it is what it is. I hope everything gets better. I hope everyone who's watching this video is doing well. Please take care of yourself. Please drink a lot of orange juice. Take your vitamins and get good rest, because it's really crazy out here, and I really want everyone to be safe. So have a good day, and thank you for watching this video.